Hello, and welcome to Positive Day Podcast. I'm your host, Daniel Malcolm. Thank you and welcome. Please subscribe so you never miss an episode again. And please leave me or give me a review wherever you're listening to me, like Apple Podcasts or on Spotify. Please share this. I really appreciate it because that is how I reach more audience and reach more people. If anything I say, anything that's on my podcast touches you, heal you, move you in any way, any shape or form, please share it. I would really appreciate that. Thank you and thank you again. Today, I just want to talk about seeing yourself where you want to be. Don't just limit yourself to right now, but see yourself like where you want to be. Feel what you want to feel. Not just want something and just think this is it. You have to put yourself in the right moment, put yourself in the feeling that you have received it and you will receive it. And to find yourself in this place, in this moment, is first to know what you want and feel it. Accept it. It has to come from a place of love. You cannot expect things. You cannot expect the universe, God, your creator, to give you what you need or what you think you need by not settling the score with your enemies, your family, your friends, whoever you're in battle with, whoever grudges you're holding, whatever uncertainty, whatever you think you believe that is gonna prevent you from being in that place of joy, of peace, where you have received this. You have to be in a place of joy, in a place of kindness, a place of love, a place of your peace. Your peace. So I just want to talk a little bit about this today in this episode of this podcast. As again, Positive Day is just putting things out there, making you see things from a different perspective, making you see things from a different view, not just from your viewpoint, but seeing it from the eyes of an eagle, through the eyes of an eagle from above. And seeing, feeling what you want, talking about it. And one way you could achieve, receive what you want is by giving it gratitude before you get it. You want to be debt-free. You have to start saying, thank you, God, appreciating, blessing the little that you have, the amount that you have. Bless it. Send it gratitude. By doing that, you're opening yourself, you're opening, the universe is opening, your energy is opening to bring this to you. So this is something you have to feel it. I can't seem to, the words just can't seem to come out I'm trying to get another way to say it. You have to feel it. Feel it. You have to be in a place of calmness and peace and get this joy, this excitement. Have you ever wanted something so bad in your life that you can feel it? And it did come true. Have you ever feel for something, prayed for it, wanted, thought of it, but it came from a place of joy, of peace, and you do receive it and you couldn't even imagine or believe yourself? How you look back at yourself and say, how did I get this? This is what today's podcast is about. You looking further, far in the distance, and far in the distance, and finding this joy, this peace of what you want. Could be a relationship, whatever that you're going through that you want. I just have a little my life experience that I wanted to share with you. That I applied for a position at work as a supervisor, and every morning in my shower, I don't know, you have heard of, I've said that many times, that I feel I am more at peace in water. So whenever I'm in the shower, I always give gratitude, ask for what I want, pray, whatever you want to call it, meditate, like in the water. I just feel I'm stronger and better in water. And I would say to myself 3-4 times a day, even at work. I mean, I'll just say it out, that I am the supervisor in this department. I am the supervisor in this department. I am the supervisor in this department. I declare, I am saying it, I am the supervisor in that department. I am the supervisor in that department. I am the produce supervisor. I am the produce supervisor. And I went through the training. And one day I came from the training to become a supervisor. I saw the posting came up. And I was like, what is going on? What is going on? So I took a picture of it, and I keep on declaring it. I keep on saying it. And everybody's asking me, did you apply? 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 And I'm like, I didn't tell anyone, because one thing, okay, I may shift the subject a little. Never tell anyone your next step, your next move. Probably I need to make a podcast on that. I'm just going to move the podcast a little backwards. Never share your thoughts of your future or your dream, your desire with anyone. Not everyone loves you. Not everyone wants best for you. Keep it to yourself. When you receive it, you get it, then you talk about it. Probably this is another topic for another podcast, but I just want to make sure, elaborate on this. Not everyone by your side loves you. Not everyone that smiles with you, love you. Not everyone that say I love you. Not everyone that say I support you. Everybody has their own agenda. Do not share your future plans. Do not share your thoughts, your desire, your dreams, the plan you have for yourself with anyone until you have received it. And that's why today I could tell you about that position that I applied for, because I can tell you now, no one knew I applied. No one knew except the person that I gave my application to knew that I applied for this job. Everyone asked me, and I said, no, I did not, because I'm not going to give them the energy for them to start thinking reasons why I should not get it. And this the energy compromise you. You will tell someone that you want to do something, and they will tell you why you think this is for you, why you deserve it, why you think this is for you. They may not tell you, but in their mind, in their thoughts, and they start sending out energy out there to block your desire, block your dream, keep your thoughts. You're buying a house, you're buying a car, you apply for a promotion, and anyone who that I've encouraged to apply for a position at work, I always tell them, don't share it with no one, only yourself. Not even really your partner, because if this is something you want, this is a desire, something to make you happy, something to make you feel fulfillment for yourself, You discuss it with your partner, and even your partner sometimes actually, honestly, wants it for you, because they come up with their thought. Some partner are fully supportive. I'm not saying don't, but you know your partner. If you tell your partner something, that your partner will come up with this, all the reason why we shouldn't do this. And this is not someone you should share your dreams, your motivation, your willpower with, because they're your first blocker. You're gonna block the energy to make you get this thing. So keeping it to yourself. Sorry, the podcast went on a different level, but just keep it to yourself. Keep your dream, your thought, your desire, whatever you want. You go into words, whatever you want to get. Keep it to yourself until you receive it. It's better to surprise. Hey, this is what I've achieved, than you going around and tell people. All your struggle, all your thing behind closed doors, no one have seen it but you. So this is just one thing of you seeing in the future, of not sharing it with anyone but yourself. If you and your partner on the same wavelength, on the same wavelength, the same path, the same goal, the same dream, you could share that with your partner. But not everyone that is on your side that will say whatever, that will give you, support you in your dreams or your desires. You have to keep it to yourself. Don't share it with anyone until you have received it. Anyway, I'm going to continue with this, with backtrack. So the posting came up. I did apply. I gave it to my director and I said, hey, I'm interested. And he said, I thought you would, because you're fit for this position. And it so happened that I did get a position. The universe brought things in place. The person that I replaced moved to another warehouse. The universe brought things in place. And because I was always saying this is the position I want, I was always saying it, the universe brought the person to move to another warehouse, and I took that position. And I became the produce supervisor. And I went into this position with not knowing anything about the position, just a little bit, because I worked in that department a little bit, for off and on, not fully. And the support, the encouragement, the love I got from everyone in the department. I opened myself. I allowed myself to learn, not pretend that I knew anything in the department. I went in, it's just like, I knew what I knew, but I asked. And everyone was so kind and helpful and supportive of me in that department. And I just want to, again, whatever you want, you desire, you need to start thinking it, talking it out to yourself, writing it down, sharing it with your thoughts. You get up on mornings, dream about it. You go to bed, first thing you say in the morning. You get up on the morning, first thing you say. Something I always, when I'm working on something, I want something, I always put my right hand on my chest, and I said, I'm so happy and grateful that I have this. I'm so happy and grateful that I have this. I'm so happy and grateful that I am blessed. I'm so happy and grateful that I am loved. I'm so happy and grateful that I am in whatever I want, whatever I'm pursuing, whatever I'm going through, the answer to whatever situation, problem that I'm going through. I always put my hands on my chest. Morning, noon, or night, in the shower, wherever I am. Maybe sometimes you might see me somewhere, my hands on my chest. This is what I am declaring. Hands to my heart. I'm declaring it. I'm declaring what I want. I'm declaring it. Morning, noon, or night. It may be far. It may be far reach. It may be something you don't know the how. Don't know the how. All you know is putting it out there. into the universe that this is what I'm declaring. This is what I'm declaring. This is what I'm declaring. And again, I've spoken to in many of my podcasts. You do not think, you do not talk about what you do not want. Do not think about the obstacles. Do not think about what's going to prevent you from getting where you want to go. Just lay your hands on your chest and declare what you want. Morning, noon, and night, wherever you are, wherever you're comfortable, wherever you are. This is something else that I do. And it's wonders, miracle, wonders. Just lay your hands on your chest and tell yourself, I am whatever you want. Like me, I used to say, I am the produce supervisor. I am the produce supervisor. This is my job. I declare this is what I want. This is the experience, the training I need. I declare it. It is mine. I declare it. It is mine. And guys, the person I couldn't believe that the person actually, the universe had the person to leave the department. There was no way that I could have got if this person didn't move. And this person left. The universe put things in place. And I had an amazing manager who taught me and trained me well. And the door opens. I didn't know the how. And I managed to work with some amazing people who taught me, they showed me the rope, they trained me, showed me, and I am so grateful for that. So I just want you to know, and I'm gonna forget about the how. The how is not important. It's just you declare it, you want it, lay your hands on your chest, whatever, this works for me. This works for me. And my hands on my chest, and I say what I want, lay my hands on my heart, and I declare it morning, noon, and night. I manifest it, talk about it with myself, write it in my journal. Just keep on putting it out there. And I just want, this is one thing that I try. Something else that I practice is writing it. I write what I want. I write it down, and I give it thanks. I am whatever I want. I write it. I am. I write it down. I burn the paper, or I throw the paper in. I wet the paper. I throw it in the garbage. But I write it. I see myself. You have to see yourself in the position where you want. If it's the car that you want, go to the car dealership that have the car you want and sit in the car and imagine yourself in the car. The house you want, the neighborhood, you go there. You go see houses in that neighborhood and just picture yourself, declaring yourself in the future of what you want. See yourself in that vision. See yourself out there. And something, I always dress for the occasion. I don't know, like I always dressed for, presently I'm in a new position right now at work, and I dress for the occasion. I dress for the position. Always dress for the occasion. Dress for what you want. Dress for it. Pretend not, be in it. Pretend you already receive it. You have it, and dress for the occasion. That is why I'm always dressed up. I'm always dressed, because when you dress for the occasion, you're preparing yourself mentally that you are what you are. You are the position. You are, like, people see you. You see yourself in that position. People may not know why, but you know, and you dress for the occasion. So dressing for the occasion is something else. See, like, you foretell, you see yourself where you want yourself to be, so you dress for it. You put yourself into that position. You ask questions. You you ask questions. You do your research into what you want it to be. Forget about the how. The how will come. The how the will come. I had this conversation with a friend of mine last night when I was jotting down my research on this topic today, seeing yourself in the future of where you want to be. And he wanted to do, he's thinking of doing his PhD. And first thing he said to me was, I don't know how, I don't have the money. And I went, why you're already condemning yourself? Why you already shitting on yourself? Why you already condemning yourself? You just finished the masters. So why can you not? How did you know you'd get the money to do the masters? So why you shitting on yourself for the PhD? The how doesn't matter. Go to the school, get the research, do what you need, get the subject, find the total, give it up, talk about it. I am starting my masters, get a date, even date it. And you will get it. You will get the how. You don't need to worry about the how. The universe, God, creator, no, will get the how for you. You just need to manifest it. You just need to start the process. You just need to feel it. You need to get your research. You just can't sit and expect it to come, but you need to get out there. Put yourself out there. Put yourself there. And something I forgot to mention, that I did work in the department part-time. My training, I worked in that in produce for 3 weeks in that department, get the training without even knowing that I would get the job. The universe brought me into produce. Didn't even know. I was brought into produce to work for 3 weeks. 3 weeks in there, and then the person says, I was replacing, said, I'm gonna move to another department. I don't like this anymore. I'm changing. 3 weeks. I was there. That person trained me. That person, I worked with them. And that person showed me all the ropes and everything, how and the do's and the don'ts and everything. And I didn't even know, I didn't even know why I was there. So the universe always put you in the right place. So don't worry about the how. The how does not matter. Just, you want it, start thinking about it. The universe will put things in place for you. It will make you reach the right people, put you in the right place, have the right conversation. So don't worry about the how. The how always comes. And one quality about me that I really, really, really love about myself, that I'm so proud of myself, and every day I tell myself, like, I don't worry about things. I don't worry about the how of things. I just enjoy the moment of things right where I am. Right where I am. And this is with my podcast. Everyone, I listen to other people's podcasts, and all this thing on podcasts is like, oh, you need to advertise and you need to, like, I just believe I am here. This is my reason, my purpose, to be out here, to share what I have experienced, what I've learned in my life with you out there, my listeners. And it will reach the right person. And I don't think that I need to do all this thing that every other podcasters are doing, and going and like shoving the information in your face. The information will reach you when the time is right. The message will reach you when the time is right. Not all my podcasts will make a difference in your life. Not all my podcasts will mean something to you. But one will, and the one that will make a difference in your life. And that's all that matters to me. And that's all I'm very grateful and thankful for. So me sitting here with you is just, again, it's just not because I'm better than you, not because I think anything else, that we are the same level. We're all human beings. We all going through our day-to-day struggles. And I am bolder, stronger, and I feel like I have something to say that can make a difference in someone's life because of my struggle. And I just want to share that with each and every one of you out there. It's not that I'm better than you. It's not that I'm different than you. It's not that I'm anything. We all the same. And you teach me, and I learn from each and every one of everyone that cross path within my life. I always learn the lesson from everything in my life. So I just want to backtrack again. This podcast is going all over the place today. So much to share with this topic today. It's see yourself where you want. I'm just going to see yourself where you want. Whatever you want, write it down. Put it out there to the universe. Use whatever you want to use to get it. But you need to picture yourself. See yourself there. Dream it. Think it. Taste it. And the universe will put it there for you. Forget about the how. The how does not matter. Just trust yourself. Believe in yourself. It may not be the way you want it to turn out. It may not be the way you want it to be. Just remember that expectation. Do not have an expectation of the how. Do not expect it to be the way you have it in your head. Just this is what you want. This is what you think will make you happier, and the universe will make it the right way, the right timing, the right everything for you. Just want to put this out there. Just put this out there. It may take, if you ask for something and it is taking a long time, it's because you're being prepared for when you get it. I just have this thought just came in my head. This friend of mine was asking for a partner, a boyfriend. And I shared something with her. It's like, write what you want the person to look like and be like. The person's eye color, like the height, the jaw, like how you want them to treat you, the personality, and everything that you want that person to be like, that partner to be like, that person. Write it down. And she wrote it. And less than a couple of months, she said she flew somewhere, and on the way back at the airport, she saw the person. And she just shit on her, and she's like, wow, is it? And she went to get a coffee, and the person came right behind her, and the person having a conversation with her. And she just couldn't believe it. It was the exact thing that she wrote: height, color, whatever, the way they dressed, the way they spoke to her, and all this type of thing. Just everything, exact thing. And it so went on that they talk, exchange numbers, and they're planning engagement now. So it does work. Foreseeing what you want in the future, seeing it far, feeling it, look deep, writing it down of what you want, feel it, taste it. It's just another example that just came up. It wasn't supposed to be on this episode or thought of saying it, but it just came to my mind. I just want to share that with you, that it does work. And believe in yourself. You have to feel you're worthy of it. You cannot go into it half-assly or halfway. You have to feel it. You have to want it. You have to earn it. You have to feel you're worthy of it, and it will be. Forget about the how. The how will come If you want it that bad, the universe will align everything you need to get it. This is all I have for today on this episode. For seeing things in the future, what you want, write it down. Just different. You just use the example that I used here. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you. And as I leave you every time, love yourself. Be kind to yourself. And I hope that today's episode reaches you, touch you, mold you some way, somehow. And if anything in this episode meant something to you, touch you anyway, I would love for you to share it with someone. Leave me a review on Apple, Spotify, wherever you're listening to me. Until next time, I love you, I love you, I love you. Love yourself. You're special, you're worthy, and you are enough. Love you.